Hello and welcome to this quick tutorial on how to add your business to myPresences. Now it's really easy to get started with myPresences. All we really need from you is a bit of information about your business, your name, and maybe some information on your address. And within 10 minutes or so, we'll be able to locate lots of information about your business online and give you a really good idea of what's happening around your business there. Before we begin, however, you need to have an account on myPresences, and you can very easily and quickly create a free account by going to the homepage at www.mypresences.com and clicking on the big button in the top corner saying create a free account. Put some basic details in, and within a minute or so you should be looking at a screen similar to what I'm looking at right now. To get the ball rolling, all we really need is your business name and some details. So what I'm looking for is a cafe called Foxy Bean. So if I start typing business details, straight away Google's going to give me a suggestion based on businesses that are close to where I am. And you can see that's found Foxy Bean in this database. Now this is going to be the case for most businesses out there. But for new businesses and businesses that don't really have much of an online presence, Google may not have anything about your business, and therefore we can't use that as a basis to go forward. So in this particular case, if you click on the button that says I cannot find my business, this will take you through to a page where you can manually enter everything about your business. So enter your business name, your map location, your address, your city, your state, your country, your postcode, your phone number, and your web address, and make sure that you add in your business category and make sure that's accurate, because that's really going to affect the quality of the data that we can generate for you. But I'm going to be focusing on adding a business that already exists on Google, so I'll go back up to the top here and bring up Foxy Bean again. So if I click on Foxy Bean, then it's going to take me through to a page where it gives me the initial data that Google has for your business. And this is the information that we're going to use as a template to move forward and go out there on the internet and discover everything about your business. So it's really important at this point for you to go through and check all this information and make sure that is the best representation of your business. So check that business name, make sure that's the name that you will use most commonly across the internet. Many businesses have variations on their name, so make sure that's the one that you will be using. And you can go ahead and change any of this information. Check your business address, check your phone number, check your web address. Make sure you have a web address if you actually have a website. It's also very, very important that you go ahead and make sure that your business categories are as accurate as possible. You can see that for Foxy Bean, we've determined that they're a coffee shop and a restaurant. Lots of businesses may just pop up and say that they're a general business. If you're a plumber or you're an electrician, make sure you go ahead and look through the categories and choose the ones that are most appropriate for your business. Sometimes there might be multiple categories that apply. Choose the best that you can, because we associate different services around the world with different types of businesses. So by specifying your business up front, then we're going to give you the best possible chance of finding everything out about your business. Also, you can check your business map location. So over here you can see there's a red dot on the map where your business is located according to Google. If this is incorrect, go ahead and change it. Say for example, if it's located on another street corner over here, it's really important that you make this information as accurate as possible before we begin. So once you're sure that information is correct and complete for your business, go ahead and click on the Add Me button, and at this point we'll then go ahead and look across the internet and find as much as we possibly can about your business. Once you add your business into myPresences, we will take you straight to the timeline for your business. Now this is the same concept as you're very familiar with for places like Facebook and Twitter, where you have a timeline for all your events. This is the same thing within myPresences. It's a timeline of events that are occurring for your particular business. And initially in the timeline, we're going to be showing you the process of us discovering all the places on the internet where your business has some sort of presence. So if you look at the top, you can see that the Foxy Bean has 182 potential places where there's something about them online. Now that may be a website, it may be an app, it may even just be a database of information about your business. The main point is it's a place where your business has a fixed point on the internet or online where there's something about your business that stays there forever. So Foxy Bean doesn't really need to have 182 different places. That's the potential at the moment, where there's 182 places online where a restaurant in Queensland, Australia can have some sort of presence. And at the moment our servers are out there looking across the internet trying to find all of those places for this particular restaurant. As you can see, we've found a number of different presences already. So you can see we found a Google Plus presence, we found the website, we found an Instagram presence, their Twitter account, a Tumblr blog, a presence on factual.com, eventful.com, census, and a number of other websites. So if I scroll down, you can see that we're finding quite a bit of information about this particular restaurant across the internet. Now this process will take up to around 10 minutes, and at that point we're going to have quite a bit of information about this particular business. There's one very important step that needs to happen though, and that's pretty much to verify that some of these presences are actually for your business. It can be very hard to be sure that a presence on the internet actually belongs to your business, because you can have businesses that are using particularly the same phone number or have very similar business names. So the way we do that is we have a choice that pops up that asks you, is this particular presence your business? And you'll see there's 5 button choices that you can choose. If you press the green buttons, then this particular presence will be associated with your business. Any other button will mean that this particular presence is not associated with your business. So if you look at the business data for this factual presence, you can see it's Foxy Bean, you can see your phone number, your web address, and your business address. If that is actually you, you go ahead and say yes. You'd also say yes if this is actually your business presence, but some of the data is incorrect. Maybe it's an old location, but you still want to go ahead and record this as being a presence for your business to fix it up later. The orange button says, yeah, it's my business, but it's actually a different business location, and that would be handled under a different set of presences. So you go ahead and press the orange button in that case. You then go, if it's a related business but it's not yours, then you hit the first red button. And that's going to be the case for franchise businesses, where it is related to your business, but it isn't particularly yours. And no, if it's not related to you in any way. So what you need to do is go through your timeline and verify all of the presences that belong to your business and all of the ones that do not belong to your business. So if I go ahead and I can select each one that belongs to your business, and as you go ahead and do that, the screen will change to indicate that you've now verified that you either own the business or you don't own the business. So you'll go through and you would verify all of the locations that belong to your business. And once you've done that, then we have a really good overview of everything that's happening online with your business. So for example, with the Foxy Bean, if I go back to the main menu now, I can see that we have identified that there's 38 presences online where for this particular business. We've found 260 reviews. We've already indicated there's 182 potential services. We've generated a to-do list for you, so there's 151 things that you need to do at this point, and that's usually going to be things like creating a presence on a service where there's no presence already, claiming presences, and fixing up incorrect information. If I then go through and look at some of the individual information for Foxy Bean, I can see all the reviews that they have and their sentiment over time. I can go to the media screen and I can see all of the images that have been posted online across multiple different profiles. And I can see all of the people that have interacted with this business over time. So you can see there's lots of people that are posting reviews to Urban Spoon and TripAdvisor and Bean Hunter for this particular business, and I can then jump through to each of these people's profiles and interact with them. So now we've completed the process of adding the Foxy Bean into myPresences, and we've identified that there's 38 different profiles online for the Foxy Bean that we've been able to identify automatically. Now that doesn't mean that there's only 38 profiles for the Foxy Bean. There may be some more, and the next phase will be going through and manually checking all of those places where we didn't find a presence, and if we can find one, manually adding into myPresences, so we can create a complete overview of all the places online where there's something about this business. Once we've done that, then myPresences will continue to monitor every single one of those presences up to daily, and as soon as anything happens across the entire internet that you need to be aware of as the business owner, then we're going to post it to the timeline so that you can be aware of it quickly and easily. So examples of that would be someone posting a review, someone posting a photo or a video anywhere online, or anything else that happens across any of your profiles that you should be aware of that will be posted to your business timeline, and you as a business owner would then come and check on that periodically, maybe daily, or whatever period that you want to be able to check on that information, and you'll be able to see everything that's happened for your business across the entire internet since you last checked. As you can see, we posted a set of next steps for you onto the top of your timeline. Some of those are really important, going through and verifying all of those presences as we did earlier, making sure that your base profile information is accurate and as complete as possible so that we can tell you where you have incorrect information online or where you may be missing information. And also making sure that you go through all of your social media profiles and connect or authorize as many as possible, because we can't get access to all of the information, for example, from Facebook or Twitter until you go ahead and authorize each of those accounts. And then there's some other advice for getting the most out of myPresences moving forward. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick introduction to adding your business to myPresences, and all the best for managing and promoting your business online. Thank you very much.